your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Today we are joined by another qualifier for the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament, Defense to Offense, aka D2O. Welcome to 2KTV.
Thank you for having me.
You've had a lot of experience playing 2K before, and you've even competed in other tournaments. How confident are you going into this My Team Unlimited tournament?
I'm very confident. I'm very comfortable. I think that when the pressure.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And checking out some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Clark. Anthony is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And he's drawing those whistles, a couple quick ones back-to-back.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Enes. And Fournier kicks to Anthony. Fires the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Fournier after Enes Kanter's basket. Here's Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
A nice shot by Simons.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. At the elbow, Vucevic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Portland foul ball. That's his first personal foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Fournier. And he lays it straight in. And this game is tied up now.
Even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Fires for three. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Enes. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. And the basket by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Vucevic. Good D by Covington. Here's Trent. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Fournier. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Trent gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
To the inside, Anthony. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Anthony with it.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 11. Back to Anthony. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And you look at Robert Covington, first-team All-Defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Magic trail by 15. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The penetrating game, the ability to get inside off the dribble, very important for this team. And Fournier is brilliant when it comes to slicing up the defense with his drive.
Here's Simons. Excellent D there from Anthony.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Fournier. Defense right on him. And now Portland on the break. Here's Trent. Here's Cantor. Good work there as it goes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
That's good from Cantor. Here's Anthony. He has 6. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Passes it to Vucevic. Now here's Ross. Back to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Simon's missing. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Ross passes to Anthony. Back to Ross. Over Hood. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hood drives in. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here is Ross. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. They get the rebound. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked. Put on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Hood gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Anthony following the miss by Carmelo Anthony.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Simon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Orlando making a change here.
One shot.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now Portland on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Back to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Hood gets the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Ross with a wide open look. Misses the 3. And Portland with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Anthony. Kanter's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And for Portland, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Here's Hood. Okeke grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's good, 2 points. Trailblazers leading by 23. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Hood drives in, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The Trailblazers have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
.102 left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood.
Magic ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Down low, here's Vucevic, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Orlando with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. A nice shot by Okeke.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Tries from 16, and it's Orlando with the rebound. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bacon the pass to Okeke. He gets that one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Tries from 16. Hood can't get it to go. Ross on the wing. Shot left block. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. It's an 18-point lead. Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Anthony, and it's Giles in at the 5, home in the paint. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now Ross, pass to Vucevic, and it's sent back by Lillard. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Trent's checked in. Clark, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Clark. It's Fournier on the wing. There's the pass to Ross. Off target with his 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And that one drops for him. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Clark outside. Tipped away. Here's Giles. Here's Trent. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 11 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Fournier. 6 points for him. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here is Ross after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And so Orlando again turning it over. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And Anthony gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ross against Lillard. Pass to Clark. Now here's Ross. He's got 8. Orlando moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. Bacon's got 9.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Kem Burge is checked in for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Dwayne Bacon.
One shot.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here is Ross after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Birch grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ross with room to shoot. That one a little long. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's Ross. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Ross. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Magic have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. That's now 8 points for Evan Fournier. Here's Trent. And another 3 for Portland.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fournier gets a wide-open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. He's got 18. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
No good from Ross. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Ross. He's got 13. It's good.
Yeah, you know, Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that from him. A great teammate, who knows how to get his guys involved.
And that one drops. Lillard's got 24.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Ross, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ross has got 15 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Covington inside the line, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
It's deflected. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Orlando's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. No good from Ross.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Gotta commend the focus Cantor has, not letting the aggressive defense make an impact there.
Pass to Ennis. Another miss by Orlando.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Birch, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Birch has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Fournier, 11 points in the game, and that one is good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Rodney Hood's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Clark. And Anthony subbed in for Ross. And both free throws good for Covington.
Boy, he's an outstanding defender and a very capable shooter. Covington is an extremely valuable role player.
And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Anthony. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game. And Fournier over to help. Offensive rebound. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
It always helps when your big man dishes it like that. Cantor, excellent with that read.
Now here's Ennis, defended by Jones. Left side Fournier, jacks up a 3. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. 16 points for him.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Hood drives in, and he converts the layup. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Anthony drawing the double team. Fournier against Cantor. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Here's Vucevic. And Covington sends it back.
You know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
The Magic making a switch here. Here's Anthony, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he makes the first. So Anthony nails both of them. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lets it go from the wing. The offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is off. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Trailblazers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Hood gets the bucket. Here's Anthony. 8 points for him. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Bacon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And seeing where the Magic are, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
Anthony with it, Cantor covering. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Vucevic with the block. And they're running. Bacon the pass to Anthony. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. Fires from the wing. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Anthony gets it to go. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 26 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the best part of their performance has been their offensive rebounding. So often it's overlooked, but you get 2 quality shots because of your effort That is the difference in the game. I love the way they're battling and getting all those putbacks. They keep that up, game over.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Clark is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ennis in at the 3. And it's the Magic with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And here's Anthony for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Cantor's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Get a chance to check out the numbers for Fournier. He's putting up about 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Just 4 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Up top, Fournier. 16 points for him. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
For 3, Fournier.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Ennis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Cole Anthony.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Lillard. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And here is Anthony. He's got 12. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Covington. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fournier's got 18 points in the game.
And when Fournier gets rolling, watch out now. A high percentage shooter. He's very gifted at getting the looks he wants out there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Fournier following the score by Damian Lillard. Magic moving the ball around. Feeds to Vucevic. That one's not going to go. Excellent D from Cancer. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Fournier. 21 points in the game. Clark outside. Anthony looking it over. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Anthony, following the score by Damian Lillard. Outside Fournier. Clark left side. And Covington sends it back. Goes up on the wing. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Cantor's shot is off. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic to the middle. Here's Clark. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got 9.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And the dunk by Covington.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Anthony with it. 12 points for him. Outside Fournier. To the left side wing. Inside. Clark outside. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Offensive rebound. And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Anthony against Lillard. Takes the 3. And that one's good, Anthony. He's got 15. Trailblazers shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. From the wing. And that one hits back iron. Well, Orlando shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Outside Fournier. Buries it down low. Fournier's got 10 points here in the second half.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid at scoring despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Now here's Cantor. It's good. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Down low. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Jones, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. Orlando's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And Fournier kicks to Ennis. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
All my niggas going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my niggas going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my niggas going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my niggas going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. She like, what up with you? Let it. And I put up with and I favorite rappers repeat last line that they said on the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny, think bigger than all y'all. Skinny, got the flex off on all y'all. I was a team sport, I was so ball. Way solo on that, but it's still the same. No, I never chase fame. It's a 2 for 1 thing.
So both teams changing it up here. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Goes back up. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 15. Here's Birch. Makes it off the glass. Birch has got 8 points.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Shoots. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 8 points for him. Well, Orlando shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Here's Hood, following the bucket by Orlando. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. Over Anthony. Out to Hood. They shoot again. Here's Giles. Missed it, even after all those chances. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fires from deep. They get it again. Birch lays it up off the glass. Birch has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Giles. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Anthony. He's got 15. To the paint. Here's Birch. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
The Magic shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Lillard against Anthony. There's the triple. Here's Okeke. And no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Anthony. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
He can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And it's Giles missing. On offense, here are the Magic. Now, Ross, 15 points in the game. To the inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the basket by Jones. And Orlando has possession. Here's Anthony. He's got 17. Now here's Ross. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ross has got 17 now.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
And Orlando has possession. Well, Orlando shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Anthony, the pass to Bacon. Shot from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 11. Here's Lillard, and he has 42. From the high post, and again, it's Portland converting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Bacon. 11 points in the game. Out to Anthony for 3. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Orlando.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Bacon. A 3-ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Mason with the ball for Orlando. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
Take a break.
I agree.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
He hits both from the stripe. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Mason. Aiken is out there with Bamba. And it's Okeke in at the power forward.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Orlando with the ball after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Bamba passes to Okeke.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Stolen by Bamba. From about 19 feet, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Mason. Trying his luck from deep. Connects from three-point range. Mason's got himself on the board with 3 there. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Orlando with the ball. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Here's Bacon. And it's off from three-point range.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Giles missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They get it back. Okeke. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Anthony with the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. A nice shot by Okeke.
Assist from Frank Mason.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Simons. Here's Anthony. Here's Giles. Anthony trying to get open. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Simons. Here's Anthony. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
A nice shot by Okeke.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Anthony. And here is Mason. To the middle. Here's Okeke. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's Mason with the ball for the Magic. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Here's Giles. 18 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Giles has got 12 points here in the second half. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Mason for 3. A rebound by Simons. For Portland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter comes in for Giles. And Robert Covington subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Baseline try. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
To the inside. Okeke gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Stolen by Mason. And now here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. And he finishes the break with a lay-in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Bacon to the paint. Here's Okeke. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Simons. The 19-footer is on the money. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Portland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's Mason with the ball for the Orlando Magic. The pass to Bacon. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Number 4. 3.
And for Portland, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And it's Simons missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Covington with the bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills, and we're seeing it right now.
Shots good from Mason.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Simons. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Simons has got 32 points in the game. Mason looking around. Pass to Bacon. And he comes up with the deuce. The Trailblazers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Cantor trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Simons.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Mason misses.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Cantor trying to free himself up. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Another shot, and Portland again with the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the Magic shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Simons surveying the D. And up the court come the Magic on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Jones checked in for Anferny Simons. And a switcher also for Orlando. Birch is checked in. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Stolen. Outside, Jones puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shots good from Mason. Mason's got 11 in the second half.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. .137 left in the fourth. And it's the Magic with the ball.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance,
and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Magic.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Jones with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Bacon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're in front by 25. 54 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here is Mason, Fournier, and Cantor pulls it down. Over Mason. And the shot is long. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the dunk by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jones. Portland no good that time either. On offense, here are the Magic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And he gets it to go from the high post.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.